Before the 90 days, Elise Benson says she felt attacked by Costars at Tell All. After a whirlwind season of heartwarming romance, jaw-dropping drama, and a love triangle for the ages, fans are more eager than ever for the upcoming 90-Day Fiancé. Before the 90 Days Tell All, ahead of the April 26th Tell All premiere, the season's only franchise alum, Elise Benson, sat down with Swoon to give viewers a taste of what is to come during the special event. While viewers got to know Elise in a new light this season, where she traveled to Australia to meet her long-distance boyfriend Joshua Lawson and his bestie Chris, for the first time IRL, she was first introduced to TLC fans during the inaugural season of 90 Day Hunt for Love. 90 Day, the Single Life cast. Ages, how old are the Season 5 cast members? 90 Day Fiancé viewers are no strangers to age gap romances. Now that these fan-favorite singles are back on the market, more younger/older pairings could be on the horizon. During Season 5 of 90 Day The Single Life, 8 franchise alums returned to take on the dating world once again. With cast members including Gino Palazzolo, Colt Johnson, Kimberly Menzies, and Liz Woods, the season has already seen numerous hookups, breakups, and some unexpected family drama. Now more than ever before, The Single Life is also featuring couples formed within the franchise, from 90 Day, Hunt for Love, and social media connections. So, just how old are these returning cast members? And, dare we say more importantly, how old are their potential love interests? Find the ages of all 8 main cast members and other significant players this season below, from oldest to youngest. Gino Palazzolo, 56. Kimberly Menzies, 55. Natalie Wandas, 53. Josh Weinstein, 43. Vanya Gerbic, 42. Colt Johnson, 39. Pedro Jimeno, 34. Courtney Reardons, 34. Liz Woods, 33. Nicole Jimeno, 31. Julia Trubkina, 31. Jamal Menzies, 28. Sophie Sierra, 26. Diana, unclear. Tony, unclear. While there's no age of attraction level age gaps this season, as of mid-season, the current pairings are as follows: Gino and Natalie, Colt and Courtney, Pedro and Sophie, and Vanya and Tony. At this time, Tony's age has not been revealed, but Vanya recently confirmed on her Instagram story that Tony is younger than she is. While Colt is chatting with Diana online, and Liz is seeing Villa in the Dominican Republic, neither featured cast member has made their age public. That said, at the start of the season, Liz confessed that she still likes older men. Of course, these cast members are no strangers to having partners who are a few years older or younger than themselves. Fans may remember that Gino recently divorced Jasmine Pineda, who is 17 years younger than him at 39. Liz Woods joined the franchise while she was dating Big Ed Brown, who is nearly 30 years her senior at 60. Kimberly Menzies has also dated younger, sharing an 18-year age gap with her ex, Usman Umar. 90 Day The Single Life, Season 8. Mondays at 8/7 Central, TLC. Nicole Jimeno plastic surgery. The complete transformation nobody saw coming. Nicole Jimeno was the type of person you noticed right away when she first appeared on 90 Day Fiancé, not because of her appearance, but rather because of her enthusiasm. Loud, fiercely protective of her brother Pedro, and utterly uninterested in reconciling with his American wife Chantel. She infused every scene she appeared in with a particular kind of tension that is practically the lifeblood of reality television. She was still wearing braces, had a baby face, and was perfectly identifiable. As it happened, that final section would not last. Fans were stopped mid-scroll when she returned to the 90 Day franchise on The Single Life earlier this year. The comment sections quickly came to life. "That's a little strange." One viewer commented on X, "She doesn't look like anything she did before." Some of Reddit's opinions were sympathetic, while many weren't. Cutting through the clutter, the consensus was essentially the same across platforms. Something important had changed, and it went far beyond a new hairstyle or the normal transition that comes with a few years of adulthood. Her face does seem thinner than in previous seasons, and that alone can significantly change the geometry of someone's features, so part of that change may be just the result of losing weight. However, after examining before and after pictures and videos, Dr. Jeffrey Lee, a double board-certified plastic surgeon and the founder of JL Plastic Surgery, came up with a list of likely procedures that go far beyond what weight loss could explain. In an exclusive interview with Radar Online, he pointed to what looked to be Botox lifting her brows, which would account for the more arched, lifted appearance of her eyebrows, as well as Botox smoothing out the forehead lines that were visible in earlier footage. Although it's one of the simpler things to undo if tastes change, her lips appear fuller as well, which is consistent with filler. It is more difficult to ignore the changes that appear more permanent. According to Dr. Lee's assessment, she appears to have had rhinoplasty because her nose is shorter and more elevated at the tip. He added that the chin appears more projected than it did previously, suggesting the possibility of a chin implant. He also noticed that her eyes had changed in shape and position, possibly as a result of a surgical brow lift, or canthopexy, which raises the outer corners of the eyes and gives the face a more relaxed, open appearance. When you put everything together, you have a face that doesn't exactly resemble the girl who used to argue with Chantel at a dinner table in the Dominican Republic, but has the same name. At least one procedure that Nicole has been transparent about is her breast augmentation, which she publicly called one of her best choices. To be honest, that kind of candor is refreshing. The majority of people in her situation either say nothing at all or deny everything. She also made her orthodontic journey public for years, and after wearing braces for 3 years, her smile changed significantly. You can see how much she has consciously shaped her image over time from those 2 admissions, which makes the additional suspected procedures seem less shocking and more like a continuation of something that was already underway. This has a cultural component that is worth considering. A particular kind of visibility is created by reality television, especially by programs like 90 Day Fiancé and its extensive network of spin-offs. This visibility is abrupt, subject to intense scrutiny, and doesn't go away quietly. Week after week, viewers experience a sense of control over the individuals they watch. They recall your appearance from 3 seasons ago. They take note of the variations. And when those distinctions are as noticeable as Nicole Jiménez, the conjecture takes on its own plot that runs concurrently with the actual subject matter of the show. Observing all of this develop over several years, it seems as though Nicole has been quietly and consciously reinventing herself on her own terms. This is at least a cogent personal endeavor, regardless of what anyone thinks about any particular procedure. She is aware that people are observing her. That's what she's always known. None of it was by accident, including the breast augmentation, the braces, and the widely reported dating life with Alejandro Padrón while he was still married. Being subtle or small has never seemed to be particularly appealing to Nicole Jiménez. Her face has changed in a way that is consistent with that pattern. Where it goes from here is still genuinely unclear. Returning to the screen, she continues to spark conversation and exudes the same unique energy that made her unavoidable in Season 4. Maybe the face has changed. From what viewers have seen on The Single Life, the personality seems to be the same. Depending on how you initially felt about her, you may find that consistency comforting or unsettling. She has the audience's interest in any case. Likely, she always knew she would. 90 Day Fiancé Alum Anfisa announces new engagement. Who is her mystery fiancé? 5 years after her divorce from Jorge Nava, 90 Day Fiancé alum Anfisa Arkhipchenko has launched a new social media account, revealing some very big news. She's engaged. Reality TV fans first met Anfisa at 20, when she moved to the United States from Russia to marry 27-year-old Jorge on Season 4 of TLC's 90 Day Fiancé. The couple, whose relationship was tumultuous, to say the least, appeared on 2 seasons of 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after, before leaving the franchise when Jorge was arrested in 2018. Despite joining the Season 1 cast of House of Villains, Anfisa has mostly stayed off-camera since her 90 Day Fiancé days. Now, at 30 years old, she's reaching back out to fans with a love life update. The only question is, who's her mystery man? Scroll to find out everything we know about Anfisa's engagement, including who she's marrying, where he proposed, and more. When did Anfisa Arkhipchenko get engaged? On April 6th, Anfisa revealed that she is officially engaged to a mystery man. Captioning the video, April 2nd, 2026, she confirmed that he proposed on April 2nd during their trip to Hawaii. Weeks before the engagement, Anfisa launched a new Instagram profile, @MissAnfisa, telling her followers, "I've tried to change my username and remove my ex's last name since my divorce in 2020, revealing that her verification made it impossible to switch. Where did Anfisa Arkhipchenko get engaged? Anfisa got engaged at the scenic Sensei Lanai, a Four Seasons resort in Lanai, Hawaii. Referred to as the most exclusive paradise in Hawaii, the Sensei Lanai is a hotspot for weddings, engagements, baby moons, and more tropical getaways. While it's unclear if her fiancé proposed at the restaurant or a different location, the two shared a meal at the resort's very own Nobu branch after she said yes. Who is Anfisa Arkhipchenko's fiancé? While Anfisa posted many pictures of her engagement, she has kept her fiancé's identity a mystery. He appears in only one picture, which clearly shows the back of his head. With no tags on the post and very few men in Anfisa's following list, it's unclear who she is currently engaged to. Check back here for more updates as they become available. 90 Day Fiancé, Season 12, premieres Sunday, May 10th, TLC. 90 Day, The Single Life revealed Colt's mystery woman and his shameless transition between relationships. 90 Day, The Single Life isn't doing Colt Johnson any favors, as any redemption he gained from Hunt for Love is being evaporated by this latest story arc on the 2026 TV schedule. After it seemed like he turned a corner after breaking his leg and moving in with Courtney Reardance, the reality star proved once again that he just can't help but sabotage his own relationships by pursuing other women. The latest episode opened with Colt still staying in a hotel after being thrown out by Courtney after she learned he was sending nudes to another woman online. Unsurprisingly, his mother Debbie's visit didn't sway her into taking him back. What did surprise me was that we met the other woman and saw what might be the shameless attempt to transition into another relationship in 90 Day Fiancé history. Colt's mystery online woman was revealed with Courtney. Firmly out of the picture, Colt rung up Diana, the mystery woman living in Brazil he sent nudes to. The conversation started with the reveal from her reveal that she didn't know Colt was in a relationship until Courtney found their conversations and messaged her. She was hurt because she thought that he loved her and felt betrayed. Colt understood that, which didn't surprise this 90 Day Fiancé fan because he's already lived through this once with former girlfriend Jess Caroline. He always messes things up, by his own admission, which is why he's one of the few on our list of 90-day married couples who split up twice. I was shocked by Colt's attempt at another relationship. Colt tried to spin this conversation into a scenario in which there was a silver lining to this situation, because now Courtney is seemingly out of the picture. This meant that he and Diana could be together, and he could finally come and see her in Brazil. That is, he added, if she still wanted him to come and see her. Diana didn't give a firm answer, and the call ended without 90 Day, The Single Life, revealing if he'd make the trip to Brazil or not. Diana did say she felt like his last option, and I totally understand where she's coming from. He's living out of a hotel and still isn't able to walk on his own yet. Courtney was essentially working as his live-in nurse, and I don't fault Diana for wondering if he was trying to bring her into that role once he arrived in Brazil. Are these two going to get together by the end of the season? I'm eager to find out. 90 Day, The Single Life airs on TLC on Mondays at 8 p.m. ET. Here's hoping that Colt gets some sort of redemption before the end of this season, because I'd hate to see him sink any lower in fans' opinions after this season. 90 Day, The Single Life, Liz's shocking news, Vanya cries over Tony,